So, we're all set, ready to go, packed, cars loaded, off to drop Dax off to one of his aunties on our way to Southampton to join Sky Princess for 14 nights in the Med. We're really looking forward to this one. It's our first visit to the Med since 2018.
We are back in the car.
We certainly are. And where are we going today, Linz?
Well, we just come via Wiltshire and we're going towards Salisbury now.
Yeah, we dropped the dog off, haven't we? Dax is staying with his auntie again. Thank you very much, Minnie, for looking after him for us, and Sylvia. And then, so hopefully we'll have a sort of trouble-free ride down now to Southampton and then get on Sky Princess.
Sorry about the bumpy road.
First time in 2 years, isn't it? Yeah. Looking forward to it. Let's hope the Queen Elizabeth terminal is not too horrible.
Well, we are in Southampton and we are on the way to Dock Gate 4, I believe.
Dock Gate 4, Queen Elizabeth terminal.
Our favourite. But
please take the second exit from the roundabout in half a mile.
Yes, Doris.
Thank you, Doris. But we're now in traffic and we'll get there gradually.
Slowly, I think.
Because there's a chance to see the ships on the other side of the road, but I don't think we can quite catch them. Oh yeah, I can really get a good picture of that.
Oh, she is lovely.
Well, yeah.
Just waiting for us.
Get a bit closer. Yeah, that's a bit closer. Just unfortunate the cars are in the way, really.
Yeah.
There you go. We're in the queue. Getting close.
We're in the queue. Getting closer now. So, this is complete disorganised chaos here. They've obviously changed the system. Before, when we come to QE2, you drive into the QE2 terminal, CPS pick your car up from there, and then you just go on into the terminal. Now we've gone into the terminal, dropped our bags off, and now I've had to come back out in the car, and I'm now in a holding area in a car park, waiting to go into a multi-storey car park, I think. While dear old Lindsey's got all the bags with her, struggling with them. So, and no one here seems to have a clue what's going on. So, very poor organisation, CPS. Never had any issues with you before, but this is terrible. So we finally landed, Lindsey, and where are we now?
We're in the Crane Grill bar.
And you started on your cocktail list already.
I gather it's ordered.
It's ordered 24 carat gold margarita.
In honour of Lindsey.
In honour of Lindsey, and I've gone for a dark and storm, but boy oh boy, this ship seems busy, doesn't it?
The ship seems busy and the car parking was even worse.
Disaster.
Absolutely awful.
They've changed the system completely and it's broken. But I don't think it helped that the staff didn't seem to understand how it worked and we were sent to the wrong place.
There was a lot of staff in the car park area and also in the area where you dropped off the luggage that just didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were telling people to go to the wrong pods. And then when you did speak to somebody that was a little bit more senior, they would go, "Who told you that?" So I pointed them in the direction of the lad that gave me the wrong information. So they went off to sort that out. Once you got into the terminal building itself, the staff were absolutely delightful.
Oh, they were lovely.
Really, really nice.
Excellent service. I'm just coming back in shop. Excellent service and really nice people, weren't they? Yeah, and on board, really good.
And now that we've got landed in the Crane Grill bar.
Yes.
We're going to be even better.
Yeah, and there's room here, and James is making our drinks for us.
Yeah.
And it's nice and cool because it's really hot up by the atrium,
this could
isn't
be a
it?
temporary home for a little while.
It could be, because we've got to wait until our cabins are ready to drop that off, and then we'll have this one, dump the stuff, then go and sort muster and watch all the videos and things, won't we? But boy, oh boy, I think there's a letter going to CPS. Lindsay has got her 24k margarita, haven't you, lovey?
Yeah, this is cocktail number 1.
Cocktail number 1.
Well, we just came in and it was like that.
That's all right.
All right.
Yeah,
Fruity.
yeah. Fruity. Got a bit of a tang to it.
Is it?
It's quite nice with salt.
Is it
salty
very
ring.
alcoholic?
It may be, but yeah, it may be. I would probably give that 5 or a 6 at the moment.
5 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that you're doing the challenge,
Well,
but
I'll give it a go.
so what have you got?
I've got a dark and stormy.
You quite like those, don't
I've
you?
had one before, but I should see if it tastes as good. Beautifully made by James.
Good measure.
Oh, that's really nice. She's got the ginger beer with rum, and the lime's got a bit of a, but it just gets to the back of the throat. But very good. Cheers. I will give that 7 out of 10.
Oh, perhaps I'd better have a sip of yours then.
All right.
Try the dark and stormy.
Dark and stormy.
Just for research purposes.
Research. And
Oh, that's quite nice.
you don't like ginger beer?
I don't really. It's quite nice, but I'll stick to this.
Oh, you prefer that one?
Yeah.
Is that because that one's bigger?
I doubt it.
Right, enjoy. So, can I try yours?
Maybe.
Well, can I?
Go on.
Oh, all right.
As you asked.
As I asked,
yeah.
and I asked on camera, you couldn't exactly say piss off, could you?
Well, I
Here we go.
could.
Oh no, don't do it for me. No, not at all. I'd give it a 3.
Ooh.
Here's Stanley.
Smile together. Get the camera here.
Step number 2 is
So,
watch.
we're here.
You need to watch.
Welcome,
and
Kenneth.
Welcome, Kenneth. Here we go.
Essential video on your station TV. Or
And we're in our little cabin.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? So we got an ordinary balcony this time.
We have.
A standard balcony, because we've had deluxe balconies and mini suites in the past.
We have.
But why did we put this cabin, Lindsay?
Because it's got
It's got what?
a different balcony.
A different balcony. Well,
It's got
open
an
up the curtains.
It's got an obstructed.
No, it hasn't.
I know, but it.
That's next May.
Oh, is it next May?
Yeah. No.
This one's a bit an
Different.
odd balcony, I think.
No, it's a big balcony. It's a comedy show, this is.
Oh, shut up.
Look at this.
No. Oh,
Wow. It's warm out here as well. Bear in mind we're still in Southampton. So we have on D deck, Dolphin deck, we've got this lovely big balcony. Lindsay, do the arm test. Now do the arm test the other way.
Oh, shut up.
That way. Yeah. It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, we've
You want
got.
me to give you some sort of perspective? There
Yeah.
you go.
It's a good balcony.
Yeah, it's very
And the
nice.
depth of it, it's really warm here as well, isn't it?
And look.
Look.
I've got footrest.
Footrest and chairs and a nice big table. Bit concerned why it's so wet out here.
Maybe wash the windows.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
And look what's just happening out here. Oh, look. It's the Red Funnel Ferry coming into Southampton. Perfect timing just for us. They giving us a wave. No? They are. There's 5 of us into it. Oh, look, we're bunkering down here, look. Oh, yeah, a bit of bunkering. pass, and if I look up this way, oh wow, that's quite an interesting shot. Let's see if we can zoom in. So up here, you can see we have got Anthem of the Seas, Disney Dream, and then right up there, we've got Queen Anne. Wonderful. After dropping our luggage off in the cabin, we headed off to the Lotus Spa for a quick tour and to book a thermal pass for one day. Normally you can only book for the whole cruise, but due to our loyalty status, they helped us to book for one day only. Here is a list of treatments available. So this is a sanctuary. We've just come up on the first day. It's 20 to 3 on Embarkation Day, and we've tried to book the sanctuary and we can't get in because it's fully booked. So the very nice guys on the door said, well, you can come in and have a look around anyway. But yeah, fully booked already. What's it like, lovey?
Oh, that's hot.
Hot.
That's bathwater.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Would you like to go in?
Yeah, it's lovely, but we can't get in
No, I know.
because it's fully booked.
Shame. Not to worry. After our failure at the sanctuary, we headed to the Crown Grill and Catch by Rudy to try and make reservations, as the app was saying they were fully booked. We were lucky on both counts, so having worked up an appetite, we set off to the Poolside Grill. So Lindsey's doing her usual, while the captain's talking. She's trying her hot dog. And the answer is...
Very nice.
Very nice, good. I've got a BLT down here, we'll see what that one's like. So, I've got my BLT, let's give it a bash. So we've been quite busy since we've been on, haven't we?
Yeah.
But things are starting to go in the right direction now. Well, we got a couple of beers. Nice and cold, because believe it or not, although we're in Southampton, it's very warm, isn't it, Liz?
It's very warm, very humid.
So, what have we done so far? Well, we've been rushing around all over the place, haven't we, really? I mean, we got food booked in the Crown Grill in the second week, which was fully booked on the app. We went straight in and we got a time that suits us.
And a fish place.
And we went to Catch by Rudy's, and there was even more choice there.
Yeah.
That was no problem. We've been down to the spa, we had a quick look around the spa, and we've managed to book a day thermal pass, which apparently you can't buy, but because we're elite, she said we could have them. So that was quite good. And then we went up to the sanctuary, didn't we?
Yeah.
But
They
that
got a
was,
waiting list.
yeah, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and basically there was a waiting list as long as the M5, wasn't it? So no chance to that. And now we're just waiting for sail away, having a beer, trying to cool down.
No,
Bit hot, aren't you, lovely?
it's a nightmare.
Yeah, be nice. This is cocktail number 2.
Officially number 2.
Number 2 on the list.
Yeah.
And what have you got?
Mudslide.
Mudslide.
However, I will quantify the fact it's made up here in the bar up here on the deck.
Yeah, it's not like
It's not
like what I would class mudslide. No, you might have to have another one to double check later. So,
It's just like a milkshake.
just like a milkshake, strength,
Nil.
nil, flavour.
Very little.
Oh, so marks out of 10.
At the moment, 3.
Ooh. And just to recap, we've got our friends here, Tracy and Dave. Hello. We've been talking to them for ages, haven't we, about coming on here, and finally we all get to meet and have a little drink. So I've got one of these that I've got to try in a second. We'll see what
You got.
Well, I asked for a strawberry daiquiri, but this is pre-made, and it's not a real one. It's a bit red, but we'll taste it and see what it tastes like.
Seriously, you taste it.
It's all about the flavour. I think it's a hush puppy. I think they've got to put the drink in.
Did you say hush puppy?
Hush puppy, yeah.
Do you mean slush puppy?
Yeah, it could be, yeah. It's getting slushier the longer we go on.
And then it was time for this.
So what have you got this time, lover?
It's an ultimate my time.
Ultimate my time?
Yeah.
What's ultimate about it?
It's pink.
It's pink. Oh, God. Come on then, get your
Stupid question.
get your gums round it and let's see what it's like.
Ultimately, it's pink.
And does it taste pink?
It tastes pink.
Yes, and?
I'm sure that when I get to the bottom, there'll be some alcohol in it somewhere.
Oh, it's not very alcoholic.
Not at the moment, no.
And marks out of 10?
I'll probably go 5.
5. Okay.
You have a captain's bounty.
I have a
because
captain's
you asked
bounty
for it.
because it was on the list.
It was on the
And
list.
I'm helping you out because you're a bit of a lightweight. So, here we go. It's very Malibu.
Well, it's
very coconut. I think you could get used to it, but four or five.
Sure.
4.5. You're now trying my captain's bounty. Come on, because you're a bit like overexposed, and that's not a good look. This is the ultimate Mai Tai, and we'll, oh, it's quite fruity, isn't it? Sort of tastes a bit like bubble gum. Has it got a bit of a bubble? 4? It's not good.
No, it's not brilliant.
I wonder if we're not seeing these at their best because we're having it at the pool bar. I think that could be it.
Does that mean Seth could go through them again?
After them again in a proper bar, yeah. So we've just come back into our cabin after having a few drinks at Sailaway, and we found this waiting for us. So it's just about the loyalty stuff. All looks very good to me. So we're happily sailing out from Southampton now. It's a really warm, balmy night, but it's a bit sort of hazy and misty as we sail out. And it's yeah, it's really nice. Had a few drinks. Lindsay's doing her unpacking now, and I thought I'd get out of the way and then go and do mine afterwards. How's the head, Linz?
It's okay at the moment.
Good. How's the voice?
The voice is fine.
Very happy. There's nothing wrong with being happy. You're on holiday, you should be happy.
Yes, dear.
And how are the hangers?
They're much better than
Are they?
P&O.
Look,
Because
they got hooks.
They've got hooks. You can actually take them off.
Yes.
You can use these to grip onto trousers and things.
yes.
And then you just slot them back on. Marvellous.
You're loving the hangers, aren't
Oh
you?
yeah, yeah.
So we've come back to the cabin and we've unpacked. And now we're out on the balcony, just having a little quiet time. There's poor old Lindsey over there. Wave, Lindsey. Lindsey didn't get much sleep last night.
No.
And it was nothing to do with me, I must say.
No.
It was just her, all excited. But she couldn't sleep, weren't you?
I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I did sleep. It was just disturbed.
Disturbed.
I don't know why.
Well, we're both a bit disturbed. We wouldn't do what we do else, would we?
That's true.
But this is just really pleasant being out here, isn't it?
This is just very relaxing.
Because it's 20 to 6. We ought to go and get a drink before dinner.
Did we? Oh dear.
Well, we ought to.
Would be rude not to.
It would be rude not to. So, we're going to change and then go out for the night?
Yes.
Or just sit for 5 more minutes?
Maybe sit for 5 minutes.
Okay, I can go with that. And just as we were getting ready for dinner, this happened, so I quickly nipped out onto the balcony and shot some footage. No matter how many times I see it, I'm always amazed at the way that the pilots get on and off the ship with such ease, even in rough weather. We quickly popped into the Elite Lounge for a little nibble and something to drink before we set off to dinner, and this was our menu for the first night. Before we share our dinner with you, why not subscribe to the channel? Oh, and hit that like button. You can join us then for the rest of this series and all our future cruising adventures. We both had the piroshki to start with, followed by the baked potato soup. For mains, Lindsey had the fried Cajun chicken and I had the ale braised short ribs. And for dessert, Lindsey enjoyed the sugar-free lemon cream pie and I just couldn't resist the banoffee pie. So we just had a lovely meal in the Cielo dining room, I think it's called. Really nice meal. Just popped outside and it get a bit of fresh air and it's really, oh, there you go, it's not me, it's really foggy. We're still pushing along at quite a long speed, but it's really quite foggy out here and warm and sultry. So let's see what happens later on. So we come down now to Princess Live, haven't we?
We have.
And we're having a sit down because we've eaten too much. So we thought we'd have a little drink. I've got a dirty banana coming, and what have you got, Lindsey?
I've got an ultimate cooler. It's not on the list, but it looks quite nice.
It's going on the list now. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Alright, next up, next category, geography for 100. Who's good at geography? So. Alright, let's see what the question is, please. This river flows through the capital of England. No one's going to get that one, are they? This river flows through the capital of England. Easy question, you've got to get it right. If you don't know.
If you brought your children with you, we've got a youth centre on board. This is located at the back of the ship, next to the gym. Not like you're going to go, it's just there to tick a box to say we've got one. A youth centre, you can sign them up. Lots of events going on in there. You can put them in there on the sea days for them to enjoy. Lots of events like base jumping from the funnel without a parachute. What else have we got this cruise? Snorkeling by the propellers. Lots of things to keep the little ones quiet on this voyage.
Step 1. Dump the entire contents of the box onto your table. You'll find a square of fabric and a yellow bandana. We'll start with the yellow bandana.
What?
Please pay attention.
Wait, you said yellow bandana.
Step
This is a
2.
banana.
Pick up the yellow bandana and fold it in half. That's right, I said fold it in half.
You said the wrong thing.
Step 3.
It's a banana.
Fold the bandana one more time.
You mean carry on?
Step 4. Take the folded bandana and hide it in your left hand. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This secret move is called hiding it in your left hand.
Duh.
Now that you've learned to hide it in your left hand, we can continue. Step 5. Unfold the bandana and wave it up and down to prove to your audience that it's a real bandana.
It's a
If
banana.
anyone from the audience does not believe it to be a real bandana, offer to drape it over their head.
Memories, eh?
Step 6. Pick up the square of cloth and gather the 4 corners to form a makeshift bag. Step 7.
Slow down.
Use your free hand to fold the bandana along the creases you made earlier. drop the bandana into the makeshift bag. Step 8. From the outside of the bag, squeeze the bandana into a small little ball.
You're joking. It's not even a bandana.
What the audience doesn't know is that you didn't really drop it into the bag. You actually have it hidden in your left hand. Remember hiding it in your left hand that you learned before? Remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Step 9. Make a magical gesture over the bag. Fling open the cloth to show that the bandana has vanished. Step 10. Take a bow. You should now receive a well-deserved round of applause.
Repeat the word hello 3 or 4 times in the vent face. Make it quieter each time you do it, and look around to create an illusion it's coming from somewhere else. It's all about acting, and it looks like this live. Hello, 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 hello. That was it. It's all right, don't force yourselves. I appreciate you're all handcuffed. Right, here we go. So I've just briefed in there. We've not spoken before that point off the microphone. That was the only time, all right? So, Bob, first of all, let's look at your lovely wife down here, Bernadette. 47 years. Give her a big wave. Big wave to Bernadette. Hiya, Bernadette. Hiya, look, it's me, your husband, Bob. I'm on stage. You look at me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How excited are you? Show her how excited you are. Show her. I'm very excited. Give me your hands. Your hands. I'm very excited. I'm turning into a thunderbird. It's like a scene from Thriller. So you...
We popped back into the piazza where we enjoyed some late night sounds with the house band. They were really good. And from there, we headed off to the Crown Grill bar.
So what have you got this time, Lindsay? You have a Patron margarita.
Ultimate.
It's ultimate because it's made by Super Mario. That looks good.
Very salty.
Salty. Is it nice? Better than the other one?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to drink it.
Oh really? Marks out of 10?
I would say 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bit more. You're cheating.
No.
You are.
Why?
Because you're having a gin and tonic.
I'm having a gin and tonic, and it's Hendrix, and I've got my cucumber. Got to me by the special barman called James. This is James from the Philippines, and he makes a rapsa, which is the next one we're going to have.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, special.
Okay.
Cheers. So, Lindsay, it's the end of our first night on board.
Yes.
And it's been a good one, really, hasn't it?
It has actually.
Yeah.
We've met some really nice people.
Yeah, we have.
Dear.
And as for James, the barman in Crown Grill, well...
I don't know what he's going to be like when he's not tired.
No, because
he's on Duracell batteries, I'm sure.
Yeah, he is. And they've had he was going to make me one of his special cocktails, wasn't he? But they're shutting the bar up, so we thought we'd better come to
Dave
bed.
and Tracy a couple of times.
Dave and Tracy, yep.
And we've seen a couple of people that are on the Facebook group.
Oh yeah, the setter-upper.
Yeah, the lady that set it up. That was really nice to sit and chat to them.
Yeah.
And it's quite friendly people.
Very
attending
staff
to
as well. Yeah. We haven't met our cabin steward yet.
No.
But then we haven't been in the cabin much, have we?
We haven't been here, but he's done everything that needs to be done.
Yeah, yes. We got our list here for breakfast and everything.
We have,
if we want
I'm
it.
starting to think about breakfast already.
Don't really quite know what we're going to do.
No, I don't
anyway,
really
I've got to
breakfast.
ask you about your dinner tonight because the foghorn's
that
going.
wasn't me.
It's very foggy outside.
It's a real pea soup around
Very
there.
foggy.
Really thick.
So, dinner tonight, what do you think?
It was fine. It was very good for NDR.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was very good.
That beef that I had was just melted.
I must admit, that looked fantastic.
It was really good.
And I had Cajun chicken, which, to be fair, it wasn't quite Kentucky style, but it was very similar.
Was it?
Very tasty.
And the baked potato soup was alright, and we had those pierogies or something. They were like little
Something.
pasties, and what was inside was really nice, but the pastry was awful, rock hard, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I had some sort of lemon pudding. It was nice and lemony.
Lemon cream pudding.
Yeah,
It's
it
a bit like-
was nice and lemony, but again the pastry was awful.
I had banoffee pie, and mine was very nice, very nice.
Of course.
And the theatre tonight.
Oh wow!
So we had this guy, and he was advertised as a ventriloquist,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Gareth Oliver. Apparently, he was a BGT man, and he was so funny.
He was fast.
So fast. You had a
Fast
job to
paced.
keep up. He was a comedian primarily, wasn't he? And you had a job to keep up with his patter. It
And
was
there were so
fast.
many jokes with innuendos
Yeah.
that went over so many people's heads, which made it even funnier.
Yeah.
He was really, really good. And when he did
Yeah.
his ventriloquism, it was when they put the face on the guy,
Yeah.
picked an absolute perfect
Oh,
stooge.
yeah. This guy was-
Absolutely brilliant.
yeah.
I had everybody in stitches.
But I would go and see him again.
Oh,
the
yeah.
drop of a hat. He was
Absolutely.
so funny.
Yeah. Considering we don't mind people like that, but
No.
some of the ones we've seen haven't been terribly good.
No.
He is exceptional.
He was excellent. Yeah, I sent him a message on Instagram
Yeah.
saying how much I enjoyed him. But yeah, so really good. So first day so far, really good. Food's been good. Plenty of cocktails.
One or two.
One or two.
I need to mark the book off.
And trouble is, we keep drinking the ones that aren't on the list.
Yeah, we found out others that we've started drinking, and there's one that we're having to make tomorrow that's going to be made specially.
Oh, a Rapsa. Rapsa,
Yeah.
especially by James. It's a speciality. It's not on the package, but I don't care. It looks very nice.
It looks very nice. We'll tell you more when we
Yeah,
get
it looks
it.
like a post-dinner drink.
Yes, so that'll be interesting to see
Yeah.
that.
So see you tomorrow. Night, night.
Bye.
Next time on Lindsey and Ken Travel Again, we explore more of the ship on our first sea day, visit our first port of call, Vigo in Spain, see a fantastic show in the theatre, and enjoy our first specialty dining in the Crown Grill.